What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's another Infinite Magicraid video, and in this one we are going to be talking about the new hero, Surtur, who is a legend, Dragon Tribe. Why have we got a Dragon Tribe defense here? Okay, and Mark Red. So we're going to find out what he's all about. We'll see in this video. I haven't gone through his skill kit yet. Don't know exactly what he has to offer, but we will find out in this one. We will go through it together, and we will find out if he's going to be worth pulling for or not. And that's the main reason we do hero reviews, right? Because it's saving you money. And talking about saving you money, code carzak TB5 is currently live. Using that code, you can save an extra 5% on every single purchase on top of your Aptoide savings, which start at 10% up to 20%. So effectively, you can save 25% on every single purchase. If you are not using Aptoide, you must be, especially if you're spending. You would be, yeah, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. It'll save you so much money. So if you have any questions about Aptoide, link is in the description below. It'll show you how to use it, how to install it, and it will show you all of your savings in that video too. So, yeah, carzak TB5, and thank you for supporting me and my channel. It means a lot to me. So Surtur, let's have a little look. Let's have a look. Okay, so he's a legend quality. He is faction Dragon Tribe. Type is defense, and he is red mark. Looks like he's going to have a cool design, actually. I like the barbarian in him. Hence, Dragon Tribe. Makes sense. Scorching Strike. Attacks a single enemy, dealing burn damage by 10% of Surtur's max health. Okay, well, that's interesting. The higher the enemy's health percentage, the higher this damage dealt, capped at 200% in the original. Meanwhile, inflicts deep burn 2. Okay, that's good. For 2 turns. Scorching Strike ignores shield. That's also good. Blast is actually very good. It ignores his shield. Blast Sweep attacks all enemies, dealing burn damage by 10% of Surtur's max health, and steals 1 layer of buff from them, respectively. That's nice. If the target does not have any buff after being stolen, there is a 100% chance to inflict severe wound on them for 2 turns. I like this guy. Searing Will. At the end of Surtur's turn, grants self-taunt for 1 turn. When the turn of the unit with burn tag ends, grants Surtur 1 layer of molten iron. Up to 16 layers can be owned. When the layers of molten iron owned are stacked to the limit, all of them will be consumed to grant all allies Shield of Fire for 1 turn. What is Shield of Fire? Meanwhile, cast Scorching Strike to pursue an attack. Okay, hello, pursue an attack. The enemy with the lowest health percentage once. Shield of Fire, immune to direct damage of a basic attack or skill once afterwards removes. Do you know what that's? And you can have 16 layers of that? No. Okay, so you need 16 layers, and then everyone gets Shield of Fire, so everyone is immune to direct damage or of a basic attack or skill once afterwards. So that's going to take a little while to build up, bear in mind. 16, maybe exclusives will have something there. Flaming Shield, that reminds me of World of Warcraft. Grants, Skull Shield, isn't it? Grants all allies a shield by 60% of Surtur's max health for 2 turns, and Surtur enters Heart of Molten Iron. Again, that is giving me World of Warcraft vibes. Status for 2 turns. Heart of Molten Iron status. Each time an enemy gains a shield, Surtur will pursue and attack them once, obviously ignoring the shield because he ignores the shield. Each enemy can only be pursued and attacked by this effect once each turn. Okay. Let's have a look. Now, what's going on here? Oh, this is me. This is me. See, I'm terrible, aren't I? Let's extend that out. There we go. Level 1, 2, and 3 of his exclusives. Heavy Sword of Flame. So, level 1. When an enemy gains damage immunity, grant Surtur damage immunity for 2 turns. Wait, what? That's nutty. If he does, that's if he does not have it, okay? But if an enemy grants himself damage immunity, he's going to get damage immunity. Like, what the... With a 40% fixed chance to remove damage immunity from the enemy, the fixed chance is not affected by affect hit or effect resistance. Each time an ally deals burn damage, Surtur restores 5% of max health. This guy sounds crazy. Each time an ally deals detonation damage, Surtur restores 10% of max health. The health restoration effects above can be triggered once, respectively, each turn. Level 2. Additionally, reduces molten iron needed to grant Shield of Fire by 8 layers. Here we go. Also, if the ally with burn tag deals burn damage within their turns, grant Surtur 1 layer of molten iron. Each ally can... This is insane. This is insane. This is actually insane. Burn teams are going to be nearly unkillable. Friggin' unkillable. Because Shield of Fire, they're immune to any damage. Oh my god. Why does this feel better than the limited hero we just... Okay. Okay. Level 3. At the beginning of Surtur's turns, grants Self-Taunt. Oh, hello, Mammoth. For 1 turn, and grants all allies immortal for... What? Is this right? Like, this can't be right. This can't be right. They must have made a mistake. They must have made a... At the beginning of Surtur's turn, grants Self-Taunt, and grants all allies immortal. Okay. When under the Heart of Molten Iron status, triggering Pursuing Attack each time will extend the status duration by 1 turn. And the Pursuing Attack attempt will be reset at the end of any unit's turns. Scorching Strike will attack the target, dealing burn damage by 30% of the target's shield value, caps at 30% of Surtur's max health. I'm sorry, but what a crazy friggin' hero. What is this kit? This is insane. So he's right. Let's do a brief recap a moment, okay? Because this sounds broken. I'm sorry, it does. It really does. Because Shield of Fire, immune to direct damage or a basic attack or skill once after removes its buff. Right, that's fair enough. But apart from the fact, where was that buff stealing? Where was the buff stealing? Was it exclusive 1? No. Okay, he also buffs 60% health shit. Oh my god. And he's going to pursue an attack. Each enemy pursuing an attack can be effective once per turn. Oh my god. Blast Sweep has attacked all enemies, stealing 1 layer of buff from each. Oh my. This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. And if they don't have a buff to be stolen, there's a 100% chance to inflict severe wound on them. Also inflicting deep burn too. On basic. This guy is nuts. Like, the fact as well, enemy gaining damage immunity. 40% chance to remove it from them and keep it for yourself. I mean, you are getting it anyway, but the chance of removing it as well, like, that's insane. He's also restoring on burn damage. Reduces the need for molten iron to grant Shield of Fire by 8 layers, but as well, every time you deal burn, it grants 1 layer of molten iron too. You know, Andreas can stack burns. I mean, there's plenty of heroes now in the game who can stack a lot of burns quick, so everyone could be immune to damage straight away, but it doesn't even matter, does it? Because at the beginning of Surtur's turn, grants Self-Taunt for 1 turn, meaning he's obviously going to be the one to be getting attacked, and grants all allies immortal for 1 turn. So even AoE damage is going to do nothing. Nothing. Like, I can see this guy becoming useful, not only PvE, but PvP. PvP as well. You have some real capabilities with this guy. He could be a bit of a menace. Because at the beginning of Surtur's turn, does this have a cooldown? That's what I want to know. Does this level 3 have a cooldown? Because if this doesn't have a cooldown, you are ruined. You are absolutely ruined. Unless you can nuke the team in 1 turn. Because you have a certain cooldown on dispelling those buffs. Or stripping them. Or stealing. Whatever you want to do, I don't care. At the beginning of his turn, he's also always granting Self-Taunt and all allies immortal for 1 turn. Makes you think, just whack him in full speed as fast as you can. And you're never going to die. You are never going to die. Never, ever. Like, this is a massive PvE game changer, okay? In some of these harder stages. but also PvP. This is looking okay. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. He is nuts. Obviously, you must pull for him. It's just a shame that it's come just after that limited banner of Arato. So, right, I say that, but thankfully we have got an extra 5% with carzak TB5. At least there's that. And as well, okay. As well, the good thing is, he's not a limited hero, so we can get 1 copy and then use legendary eyes or 10 epic eyes to upgrade his exclusives. So this is actually very, very good news. All right, I'm done. I'll see all of you in the next video. If you don't pull for this guy, you are going to regret it. Mark my words. I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a fantastic day, even wherever you are. Goodbye.